Today explain mechanical properties of the fluids. So this is the intermediate first year class 11 chapter. So here first I will explain the fluids. So fluids. So what is meaning of the fluids? The fluids is a combination of a liquids and gases. Liquids and gases. So the liquids and gases can flow, therefore is called fluids. Liquids and gases can flow, therefore is called fluids. Here these fluids, that is a liquid, is maybe a rest position, maybe motion. Okay, for example, let us take here. So this is one bucket or container. Container is having the water. Suppose the water is rest position. Water is rest position. And what is meaning of the motion? Let us take one pipe. Okay, so inside pipe the water is flowing. This is a motion. So the branch of the fluids mechanics deals fluid at rest. Fluid at rest. So this is called fluid statistics or hydrostatics. Hydrostatics or fluid statistics. Suppose the branch of fluid mechanics which it is a motion, fluid is motion. Fluid is motion. So this is called as fluid dynamic. Okay, so generally in the fluids, one is the fluid statistics, hydrostatic fluids, and fluid dynamics. The dynamics is explained to motion of the fluids. Where their liquids and gases will be at rest, it is explained to static. Pressure. So here let us take, so this is a one container. Okay, the container is having some water. Water is a rest. Water is a rest. So one object inside of the liquid. So this is the one I am taking the object. So where some force is acting on these surfaces by fluids. Here the force is acting. So let us take, this is the one object. So this is a force is acting by a fluid on the surface area small a. What is the surface area? Small a. So therefore, where the force is acting normally on the surface area, it give the pressure. It's give the pressure. So what is meaning of the pressure? Definition of the pressure. I will write the definition of the pressure. The force acting normally. The force acting normally on unit surface area is called pressure. Here I am taking equation. So P is equal to F by A. Force per unit area is called pressure, F by A. If F is equal to constant, force is equal to constant, the pressure is directly proportional to 1 by A or is proportional to pi r square r square. So that is, the area of the cross section is more, their pressure is very less. The area of the cross section is less, the pressure is more is acting. And here what is the units? Okay, so I am taking the units. Okay, first one SI units. So the pressure is equal to force per unit area. What is the units of the force? Newton. We know that very well. By area of the cross section means area. What is the units of the area? Meter square. So what is the SI units? Newton per meter square is called as Pascal. PA means Pascal. The PA is indicated Pascal. So this is a SI units. Similarly, CGS units. So what is the CGS? Newton means I am taking the dyne, and centimeter square means centimeter square. So this is called CGS units. So here I will write 1 dyne by centimeter square is equal to 10 power minus 1 Newton per meter square. Please remember. So 1 dyne per centimeter square is equal to 10 power minus 1 Newton per meter square, or 1 Newton per meter square is equal to 10 into dyne per centimeter square. So what is the dimensional formula? So I will write dimensional formula df. Okay, so dimensional formula force and area, we know that dimensional formulas. So that is finally I will write m1 L minus 1 T minus 2. So this is a force pressure dimensional formula. So what is the units of the pressure? Pascal. So or Newton per meter square. So this is the dimensional formula. M1 L minus 1 T minus 2. It is a scalar quantity. What is the quantity? It is not a vector. It is a scalar quantity. Example. So here taking an example, a sharp blade, a sharp blade, a sharp blade is more effective in the cutting of objects. So I am taking two blades. One is a sharp blade, another is blunt blade. Blunt blade. So this is a sharp blade. Okay, here sharp is a very sharp, A to B, and here some. So this is a to B is a blunt blade. So I am taking two blades. One is a sharp blades and blunt blade. We know that the sharp blade is cutting the object is very perfectly with compared to blunt blade. Okay, so what is the reason? Here in the sharp blade, their area of the cross section A is very small in the sharp blades. So where when the forces will be equal, their pressure is proportional to 1 by A. Their area of the cross section of the sharp blade is very small. Their pressure is high. So therefore it is a cutting is very better. And in the blunt blade, their area of the cross section is with compared to the sharp blade is more, some having more value. So A is more, their pressure is less, so it is not cutting properly. Let us take in the pin also. Pins here, this is the one pins. Okay, the pin especially in the August 15, January 26. Okay, so the flags is putting on the jape. So there this sharp blade, there sharp is there, it is penetrate is very easily. Suppose it is bent like this, it's a blend, it is a blend like this. So it is not here. In these two cases their pressure is more, in these cases their pressure is less. So this is one of the example. And second examples, in the deserts camels are walking is very easily. Camels are walking is very easily. The man is walking is very easily in the deserts. In the sand, for example, taking the sand, in the sand camel and man is walking. So which is very easily is moving, camel is moving. What is the reason? The man hand area of the cross section is less, so the pressure is more, so it is more penetrating in the sand. But in the camel foot, their camel foot is a long area, their pressure will be less, it is walking is very easily. So this is the examples of the pressure. Second one, density. So density is an important quantity for in the description of the fluids, especially fluids. The density is very important. So what is the density? So density is equal to ratio of mass to volume. Mass to volume occupy the fluids. This is called density. So therefore density is equal to mass by volume. So sometimes their symbol is rho also. Rho is equal to density. So rho is equal to m by v. Mass per unit volume is called density. So what is the SI units? Here I am taking SI units. So we know that SI unit mass is equal to kg and volume is equal to meter cube. So what is the SI units? Kg per meter cube. And what is the CGS units? CGS units. So here kg means grams, centimeter cube means centimeter cube. So I will write one equation, that is a 1 gram. cc means centimeter cube. Here cc, cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. Cubic centimeter or centimeter cube is called cc. 1 gram cc is equal to 10 cube kg per meter cube. Sometimes is using. Okay, so 1 gram per cc is converted to how many kg per meter cube? 10 cube. That is the 1000 kg per meter cube. So the density is a determined is the inertia of the fluids. Especially in this one, density of a fluids determine inertia of the fluids. Inertia of the fluids. And liquid is high density. Rho is maximum. High density will reach bottom. Let us take in the container two densities, two liquids is there. So which is having high densities, that liquid is going to the bottom, and which liquid density is small or less. The density is less, so it is top of the container. So this is called a density. And next one, specific gravity or relative density. Specific, both are same. Specific gravity or relative density. So SG also indicated. So what is the relative density? So in this case, so SG or relative RD, relative density. Okay, so what is the relative density or specific gravity? So the density of the substance by density of water at 4 degrees C. Okay, the water density at 4 degrees C. And what is the substances? Suppose let us take, so I am taking one container. So this is a container. Okay, the container is having some water. Okay, container is having some water. Suppose one wooden is placed. This is a wooden or any object. Here some wooden is placed. So this wooden density rho S and this water density rho W. So this density means the ratio of the what is the density of the substance by density of the water at 4 degrees. It's give a relative density. So relative, then what is the units of the relative density? Important to know units. There is no units. Both are density is a cancel. There is no units. And what is the dimensional formula? No dimension formula. No units, no dimension formula. So density, suppose units, I am taking the CGS system units. In the CGS system, 1 gram per centimeter cube. 1 gram per centimeter cube. So this is the raw water density. What is the CGS system? 1 gram per centimeter cube. This is a value. So in the substitute in this formula, so SG, specific gravity relative density is equal to rho substance. Rho substance. So if you're taking the CGS units, what is the water density at 4 degrees C? 1 gram per centimeter cube. If you're taking, so at exactly at 4 degrees C, what is the density of the water? 1000 kg per meter cube. 1000 kg per meter cube. So this is the density of the sea water is more than the density of the river water. Density of the more than the river water. In the CGS system you can taking one value, but in the MKS system you can taking 1000 kg per meter cube. I will give one example. Here the relative density of aluminium Al is equal to 2.7. For example, what is the relative density of the aluminium? 2.7. And what is the density of the aluminium? I want to density of the aluminium. All of you understanding? The relative density of the aluminium is 2.7. What is the density of the aluminium? So relative density is equal to rho aluminium by rho water density at 4 degrees C. So relative density 2.7 is given, and substances density I don't know, by rho water. So water at the 4 degrees Celsius 1000, that is a 10 cube kg per meter cube. So rho aluminium is equal to 2.7 into 10 cube kg per meter cube. So this is the aluminium density. So the relative density is given. You can calculate their substance in density also. Here I am taking one textbook problems. The two thigh bones, femurs, each of cross section area 10 centimeter square, support the upper part of the human body of mass 40 kg. Estimate the average pressure sustained by the femur. Here solutions. So let us take, this is the one man. Here this is a femurs. So two thigh bones. So this is a two thigh bones. So each, this is a cross section A. Each cross section area, what is the cross section is given? 10 centimeter square. So therefore the total cross section, I am taking total cross section. So the total cross section, two legs, two femurs, their force is acting. What is the total cross section? So that is cross section of total these two femurs, 2 into A. So that is 2 into 10 centimeters square. So here I will convert it to meters. 2 into 10 into centimeter, 10 power minus 2. So I am taking 10 power minus 4. 20 into 10 power minus 4 meters square. This is the area, total area. So you can find average pressure P average question mark. So P average pressure is equal to force per unit area. Force per unit area. In this case, here this is a force is acting in the downward, and here also force is acting in the downward. But so one, how much mass of each one? 40 kgs. 40 kgs. So now I am taking the how much force is acting in the downward. F is equal to mg. F is not given, m is given. M is 40 kg is given. Not force, always force is equal to newtons. There in the questions Newton is not given, just m is equal to 40 kg is given. So therefore F is equal to 40 into G. I am taking the 10. 40 into 10, 400 Newton. How much force is acting in the downward? 400 Newton. So now is going to this one. Force is equal to 400 Newtons. By what is the area? Cross section 20 into 10 power minus 4. So here the calculation is very easy. 0 0 cancel. 2 ones are 2 20s are. So that is 20 into 10 power 4. Okay, this minus 4 is going to the upward, it's give the plus 4. So this 120, I am writing 2 into 10, that is 2 into 10 power 5 Newton per meter square. So what is the average force is acting on the femurs? The femurs, their average force is acting 2 into 10 power 5. So anyone, sometimes the force will be, or radius is given sometimes. So radius is given, how to calculate? P is proportional to A means R square by using this formulas. And sometimes F is equal to mg. So P is equal to mg by AR. Okay, so generally the force so this is the force is acting per unit area, the force always taking normally. So this is a example 1.1 in the textbook problem. Pascal's law. So according to Pascal, the Pascal is a scientist, the Pascal is explained how much pressure is acting in the liquid is equal or different. So here, so what is the Pascal concept? So let us take one container. So this is a container. Okay, so in this container is having some water or fluid or liquid. I am taking the water. Water is equal to rest. Water is equal to rest. Here one object is there. When the object inside of the water, what happened? The force is acting per unit area. So therefore the pressure is acting. So inside water the pressure is a constant or different, or changes with respect to time or not. So this concept is explained Pascal. So what is the concept of the Pascal? According to Pascal's, the pressure is same all points of same level, all point of the same level in a fluid at rest is called Pascal law. So according to Pascal, pressure is same all points of the same level. Here let us take, so this is a one beaker. The beaker is having some water. Okay, so I am taking, so this is a one level, for example this is a one level. So in this one the force is acting like this. The force at this point, this is I am taking 4 points here dotted. The dotted is indicated 4 point. At this 4 point their pressure is constant. So that is at the level the pressure is constant. Here I am taking another line. So this is a line. At this line their pressure is constant. At the line, at the level, the pressure is constant. It is depends of the depth too. So just what is I will explain, at the level of the fluid at rest, at that level the pressure will be constant. That is called Pascal law. Here explanation. So let us take one beaker. So this is a beaker. So the beaker is consist of the fluid. The fluid is the rest position, maybe water or liquid, anyone. Fluid is the rest. So in these fluids I am taking, so one right angle. So this is a right angle prism. A right angle prism. I am taking some right angle prism like this. Here right angle prism. So what is the sides of these prisms? Here I am taking the sides. So this is A and B, C, D, here E and F, some sides. So the A, B, B, C, C, D and D, E and E, F is sides. So here when these ABC and DIF in the form of the right angle prism, this is a prism, it is a prism. Okay, this prism is placed inside of fluids. So what happened? So the force is acting on these surfaces. Here this is a force is acting on this surface, that is A C D F, the force is acting. Similarly here at AB also force is acting and BC also force is acting. So therefore the force is acting. I am taking this FB force and this is a FC force, this is a FA force. Okay, so in this one how many forces is acting on the sides? Three sides, three forces is acting. One is FB, another is FC, another is FA. So in this one for equilibrium, so some angle I am taking, this is a theta 2 angle. What is the angle here? Theta 2 angle. So this FB force per unit area AB. So what is the pressure is acting at this surface? FB by AB. And here what is the pressure is acting? FC by AC. And here what is the pressure is acting? FA by AA. Let us take small a. So always FB by AB and FC by AC and FA by AA is always constant, So FB by AB means PA and F by A means PC, and here PB is there, PB, PC and PA. So therefore when the right angle prism is placed inside of the fluids, what happen? At every point the pressure will be constant, that is PA is equal to PB is equal to PC, totally P is equal to constant. So this is called as a Pascal law. This is called as the pressure exerted in the same in all direction fluid is rest. Fluid is rest. So this is called Pascal law. This is called Pascal law by equilibrium, by geometrical. Sometimes you can taking in the some textbook, you can consider by equilibrium position. You can taking by equilibrium position. So FB sin theta, taking the component sin theta 2 is equal to FC. So there FC is equal to, what is the component form? FB sin theta 2. Similarly FB cos theta 2 is equal to FA. Okay, so this is a theta 2 is there here, theta 2, and this is the FB. F force is acting. One is sin theta component, another is cos theta component. Cos theta to sin theta. Here one force FC and another force FA force. So by using this properties, by using up this properties, FB sin theta is equal to FC, FB cos theta is equal to FA. Similarly area of the cross section AB sin theta 2 is equal to AC, AB cos theta 2 is equal to AA. So this is a geometry, this is a equilibrium. So where their theta is very very small, you can taking R, thus FB by AB. FB by AB sin theta 2 cancel. So FB by AB sin theta 2 sin theta cancel. FC by AC. And here FB by AB cos theta cancel. Here and FA by AA. So FB by AB, FB by AB, FC by AC, FA by AA, you are taking finally this one. So therefore by using equilibrium and component form, so FA by A, FB by AB, FC by AC is equal to PA is equal to PB is equal to PC. So therefore, so at any point at the same level, their at the same level, their pressure is constant. This is called Pascal law. So what is the law? This is called Pascal law.